will run us through a brief introduction to LMMS. So what does and can LMMS actually do? It's used for beneficiary registration and digital identity, real-time reporting and tracking, remote data collection, beneficiary management, cash programming, commodity distribution, and reporting processes. LMMS and cash. In addition to having an integrated cash module modeling the Aid for Work business process, LMMS accommodates electronic cash transfers through digital channels. The flexible software can be defined by payment partners and payment mediums dynamically, meaning that aid agencies can use LMMS to automatically calculate payments to be distributed to aid recipients through third-party financial service providers. This includes banks, mobile networks operators, payment network operators like Visa, MasterCard, remittance agencies, and proprietary vendors using their own cash-based transfer solutions. The huge advantage of LMMS automatically generating a payment instruction file is that beneficiary personally identificational information is retained within the LMMS system. LMMS is a standalone system. Most important, LMMS is at its root a mobile solution, runs locally, and there's no internet needed or electricity needed in order for it to actually run. LMMS is also very flexible and adaptable. Because LMMS is based on a modular platform, it can grow to encompass emerging needs such as cash transfers, vouchers, and mobile banking. LMMS supports accountability. Each time the server or mobile device is accessed, the user logs in with his or her personal login password. All transactions at any point in the process are linked to the user, supporting greater accountability. So why use LMMS? LMMS delivers greater effectiveness, efficiency, and accountability in beneficiary management and aid distribution programs at the last mile. It provides a business solution to some sort of the most challenges of food security, programming by completely digitizing the process, reporting and tracking in real-time functioning in locations where there is no electricity or internet, often in the middle of a crisis. And last but not least, it eliminates the reliance on paper-based systems and automatically calculates food rations and delivers immediate web-based reports to donors and stakeholders. So let me briefly run you through the high-level business processes of LMMS. You start by setting up a project. This can be done after registration. From here on, it's beneficiary registration, as required, of course. And part of the beneficiary registration is card printing, where each beneficiary has its own identification card. This is actually done anytime after the beneficiary has registered. From there on, we go to the beneficiary enrollment, which included what we call a master beneficiary list report. After this step is done, we need to do a household update, which is done anytime after the registration has been conducted. Now we enter into the distribution cycle of LMMS, which includes 6 major steps. We start by doing an inventory update, or what we call a pre-distribution. Then the actual distribution happens, and this includes proxy management. The next steps after this is making an inventory update, which is actually done after the distribution. Once this has happened, we close the distribution, and this is where the reporting happens. From there on, we go to work for tracking. This is for aid for work only. And lastly, the distribution planning, which includes planned beneficiary distribution list reporting and payroll and also payslip cash for work. As you see, there's a lot of steps involved in this process, but this is just a high-level running that we're running you through. But we will cover all of these steps in depth throughout this course. Please remember that you can always contact us, and our contact details are at the bottom of this page. Thank you very much.